y'all? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Aspen in case you guys are new, and if you are new, what is up? Nice to have you guys on my channel today. Today's video we are going to be doing I'm going to be doing a what's on my iPhone. I have the iPhone 7 Plus Rose Gold. Y'all know what is up. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get straight on into the video. But before we do, hold on, give me 1 second. I'm going to make a quick announcement. I'm going to be doing a Q&A at the end of July. I know I don't have a huge following, so that's where you guys come in. Go ahead and comment down some questions down below. Mention me on Twitter, on Instagram, anything. Your donations are greatly appreciated. Let's all help me live out my dreams. Let me do a freaking Q&A, okay? But that's all I gotta say about that. Let's go ahead and figure out what is on my iPhone. So like I said, I have the iPhone 7 Plus. Is that what it's called? Yeah, the iPhone 7 Plus Rose Gold, and I have a little pop socket on here. I got this off of popsockets.com, but I put like my own picture. It's just white and gray marble. Okay, so on my phone, I just have one page of apps, and I have everything basically in folders because I don't like when my phone has it's like hard to find everything because I do got a lot of apps on my phone. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just go through like each row, what I got in my folders, so y'all can see what's on my iPhone. That's why we're here. So the first row of apps that I have, the first one is my calendar. That's just where I put like all my videos that I have for the day. Like this one is on my calendar for today because it's going up today. So, but I do like my video ideas, things like appointments, like my chiropractor because I got a bad back, you know, like stuff like that. That's what goes in my calendar. And then next, y'all, I got my camera. Let's see. Oh, there's my dog. Hello. Okay, y'all. Look at this glow. Are you kidding me? So yeah, that's just my camera. I get really hyped up when I see myself. Next is my photos, which these are all photos that I recently took this past weekend on Sunday, which I uploaded a whole day in my life about. So if you guys haven't checked that out, I will have it in the cards up here if you guys want to check that out, and I'll have it at the end of my video if you guys want to check it out. But yeah, look, I just had so much fun. So that's my camera, and then I of course have my contacts, which I don't want y'all to get any of my friends' digits. Well, what friends, you know, so we're just gonna leave it at that. You can't see my contacts. And then with the next row, the first app I have is my maps because I always get lost, but my maps always plays with me. It will always mess up my directions. And then the next one I have is my notes, which is where I just put all like my video ideas, my to-do list, grocery list, all that stuff. And then next I just have my phone, you know, to call my peeps, you know, typical. And then I have my clock, which I just want to show y'all. Look at all these alarms I have. Why I got all these alarms? The next row I have is my weather app, which I always wake up and check the weather because I live in Texas. The weather is confusing. And then I just have my Gmail because that's who I email with is Gmail. So I have my Gmail. And then I have my Apple Music and my Spotify right next to each other. But sometimes I want to listen to my playlist that I create. Sometimes I'll just use my Apple Music then to just listen to whatever I want to listen to. Because I have an Apple Music account, not a Spotify account. But comment down below which one you prefer, Apple Music or Spotify, because I may just take your opinion and run with it. Okay, and then the fourth row is where all my folders start. So the first folder that I have is my socials folder, like my social media. The first app that I have in here is my Pinterest. This is just where I obviously like to get all my ideas from. My favorite board that I have is my fashion board because this is where I get all my inspiration for like Sunday brunches or Sunday days or, you know, whenever I have to go anywhere. So this is just where I get all my inspiration. This outfit right here, guys, I want to wear this in the fall time. How cute is this? So that's just where I get all my inspiration from. Next, I of course have my Facebook, but I'm not going to show you that because it's personal. And then I of course have YouTube because I make YouTube videos. I like to watch YouTube videos. And then next I have my Instagram, which if y'all aren't following me on Instagram, what are you doing? Look, here, I'm just making it easy for you. You can see my @ y'all can see. Look at my feed, it is popping. These are all the pictures that I took when I was in New York. And if you haven't checked out my New York vlogs, shameless plug, go check them out. I already have a playlist with all of them in it. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram. if you want to. And then I just have my YouTube Creator Studio. That's where I just can see my analytics. When I'm not on my computer, I can see how my video is doing after I upload. And then I have my Tumblr, which I don't really get on Tumblr anymore. I should honestly delete it. And then next I have my GroupMe app, which is an app where you can like make a group message with a bunch of people. And then I have SoundCloud, which is where I used to always listen to music. I still have it on my phone just because there's a lot of throwback songs that I have on like old playlists that I like to listen to. So yeah. And then I just have my Facebook Messenger. Anyway, so that's all my socials. Next is my photography little folder. I have, first is my VSCO or VSCO cam. This is where I edit all my pictures. I really want to do a how I edit my Instagram picture video. So if you guys want to see that, give this video a thumbs up. Next I have Facetune. I'll just use this sometimes. Let's open a photo, shall we? You can smooth everything out. You can do that. You can whiten everything, make it a little bit brighter. The next app that I have is called Planoly. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but I recently discovered this app and I'm obsessed. You get to basically plan out your Instagram feed before you upload a picture. So it shows you all the pictures you already have uploaded, and then the ones with the U. Wow, I'm talking fast. The ones with the U are the ones that you are like planning to upload. So the next folder I have is my shopping folder, but I first have my Starbucks app because we all know I'm obsessed with Starbucks. And then next I just have my Ulta and Sephora because if I'm like not near a laptop, I still want to buy stuff. So I have that. And then I just have Etsy just in case I want to like look for something handmade or unique. And then I have my Depop app, which I've been loving Depop because look, you get to just look at how cute this stuff is. You just basically go on and people sell clothing that they have. I follow a lot of like vintagey type of people because I'm getting really into vintage type of stuff. But look at these boots. Are you kidding? Look at these boots. They're cute. So I just like to go on Depop just to browse. And then next I just have my influencer app. You basically kind of just read reviews on what people say about different products, and sometimes if you have a large following, they'll send you Vox boxes so you can, sorry I had to look at my window again, so you can review them. And then next I have my health folder, which I just have the health app that's already like pre-programmed onto the iPhone. And then next I have my period app, which my period diary. I have 16 days left till I start my period again. But this is just, oh, and it's my ovulation day. Who would have known? And then I have my Fitbit app. And then next I have my LA Fitness app, which is the gym that I work out at. And then I have my Fitness Pal app, which is sometimes where I like to track my meals. That's all I have in my health folder. And then the last row of my phone, I have two really random folders. This one is my extras folder, which I have a lot of extras in. So the first app I have is my Ring app, which on my house we have like a doorbell that like has a camera, so if I'm ever not home, I get a notification that someone's at my door. I can see and I can also talk to them even when I'm not home. How convenient. And then next I have my Bitmoji app, just because you have to have the app to have Bitmojis, so there's that. Next I have my Airbnb app. I just love Airbnbs. I prefer them over hotels. And then I bank with Point Bank, so I have my banking info. And then my next app is Hot Schedules, which is just for work. That's where my schedule's posted on. Next, I just have Netflix because, like I said, if I'm not at home, I still need to be able to watch, Vampire Diaries. So I have my Netflix app. And then next, I have Yelp. I have really fallen in love with Yelp. It's so easy to just type in what you're looking for and what you're looking for pops up. And then I have Duolingo, which one of my New Year's resolutions was to relearn French because I took French in high school. So I have not currently, but sometimes when I don't have anything to do, I'll go on here. I've also been trying to learn Spanish, but obviously I haven't gotten anywhere. Next, I just have a Best Fiends. Sometimes when I'm really bored, I like to play games. I'm on level 43. So if you ever just want a fun game to play Best Fiends. Next, I just have, I guess, the rest of the apps that are kind of already programmed onto the phone. And then I have Find My iPhone, podcast, which I've been really enjoying listening to podcasts lately, especially in the morning. I really like Crash on My Couch, which is Arden Rose and her boyfriend, William Derbyshire's podcast. It's really interesting. And then I like Megan Rink's Don't Blame Me. It's a really good podcast. And then I just have my Nectar app, which I love Nectar. My God, their acai bowls and their smoothies, their juices, everything is so bomb. And then I just have this app called Favor, which you can basically get people to go someplace, get something for you, and then bring it to your location. And then the last app I have is my Venmo app, but basically you can just send money to people through the app and it goes to their bank account. So if you guys, you know, want to send me some money, I'll have the link down below. And then the last folder I have is my productivity folder, which literally only has all the apps that are like pre-downloaded on the phone. And then down at the very bottom, I just have my messages. And then I just have my Twitter, because I feel like Twitter and Snapchat are the most like social media things that I'm always on, so I like to keep them pretty handy. So this is my Twitter. I don't really tweet that much. I mostly retweet over tweet. I feel like a lot of people like don't check out Twitter. It's mostly Instagram, but check out my Twitter, you know you want to. So that's my Twitter, and then my Snapchat. Oh, is this a game? Oh, let's play this game. Oh, this is fun. Wow, that was a fun game. Y'all should definitely check out that filter. That was fun. And then I just have my Safari because I always like to use the internet. So guys, that is it for my What's on my iPhone 7 Plus. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Everything that I mentioned, I'll have linked down below, or I'll have it in the cards so you guys can check it out. Also, don't forget to check out these two videos right over here if you guys want to, you know, see what my channel is all about. And yeah, y'all, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun filming it, sharing with you guys my personal business. But anyways, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!